Multi-billion-dollar buyouts are not really anything particularly special these days. We've had the era of Disney buying up every single company that they possibly could, Microsoft buying up as many game studios as they can, but there's something just a little bit different about this Netflix acquisition of Warner Brothers. And it's very interesting to consider, but it's also really small in the grand scheme of an $82 billion deal. So, let's talk about it. So Netflix are looking to acquire Warner Brothers. They've put in a bid for $82 billion. There's still a lot of things that can go super duper wrong with this deal. I think it's not going to happen until late next year. And that's also, I think federal courts have to actually allow them to buy it. You can't just spend the money and get the company. They have to go through a lot of due process and anti-monopoly legislation and all this kind of stuff. I can't pretend to know anything particularly deep about acquiring an $82 billion company, but I imagine it can be a bit of a headache for the people involved. And there's a lot of things about this buyout that are maybe a little bit unnerving, so to speak. Warner Brothers has a lot of franchises under its belt, and Netflix, I think it had one game studio that completely shut down, so I'm not entirely certain what their take is going to be on the video game side of things. They're buying Warner Brothers presumably for the massive back catalogue of intellectual properties that it has on the watch media side of things as opposed to the play media side of things. But this deal comes with some unbelievable amounts of insane properties. You've got the DC Universe, Batman, Superman, the whole Justice League, all of the Lego games, Mortal Kombat is in there as well. That newest Hogwarts Legacy game that sold like 30 million copies. They got Hi Hi Puffy Amiyumi, and the entire Cartoon Network back catalogue for that matter, which listen, even anime stuff like Viz Media is being acquired alongside it. So One Punch Man, Castlevania, Tokyo Revengers, Zom 100, Bucket List of the Dead, okay. And who could forget the absolute video game juggernaut, Ace Ventura, the 1996 PC game that, yes, I owned, and yes, it rocked. But even amongst all of that, there is something very, very specifically cool about this acquisition that I'm really, really hoping potentially opens up and frees a mechanic to the world that has been locked behind a patent since 2021. That being the Nemesis system in the video game Shadow of Mordor. Now, Shadow of Mordor was an incredible game that was made by a studio that didn't have a crazy amount of immense titles under their belt. They had Fear and Fear 2. They also had the Condemned series, which was really good. But they were shut down early this year because Warner Brothers didn't really want to focus on other quirky video games. They just wanted to focus on the money cows. We're talking Harry Potter, talking DC, specifically Batman though, and if possible, Game of Thrones, although I haven't really seen anything tremendously about any new Game of Thrones video games. But despite the fact that they were kind of unceremoniously shut down because Warner Brothers didn't really care about some of the smaller IPs that they were working on, they did come up with this ingenious, intuitive system within Shadow of Mordor that Warner Brothers jumped on, they patented, and it has since been locked behind patent hell that no other developer can use, and there is absolutely no means of them getting licensing for it. The Wonder Woman game that they were working on was supposed to have this Nemesis system, and it appeared in the other Shadow games in the Lord of the Rings series. But in 2016, they applied for this patent. It was accepted in 2021, and since then, it has just been a complete nightmare. The idea of it being that it is a method of managing non-player characters and power centers in a computer game that are based on character hierarchies and individualized correspondences between each character's trait or rank, and events that involve other non-player characters or objects. If you played Shadow of Mordor, you probably know exactly what the system I'm talking about, that is basically just ranks of Uruks that have power hierarchies within their own ranks, and when you take out one of the captains, it creates a power vacuum, and it creates power struggles within the NPCs that then fight to replace each other, power themselves up, and creates this incredible system that makes you feel like you're actually fighting against a living, breathing army. Even the enemies are just out for themselves, trying to get a better job. But it also, very importantly, is a system that allows enemies to remember encounters with you during battle. If you, the main character, someone that every Uruk in the entire region is looking for, are killed by a captain, they will immediately skyrocket through the ranks and become more powerful because more resources are being pumped into them. But also, if you go and fight them again, they remember who you are. But they can also survive killing blows that you deal to them, and then come back later to try and get revenge on you. There's a whole other host of things beyond that. They do their own missions while you're doing missions. They might be trying to struggle for power. They might be trying to recruit new followers. Every single member of this entire army are also working behind the scenes whilst you are single-mindedly pursuing your goal as well. And there has never been a system like this in video games since, mostly because it's locked behind a patent. But the reason why this Netflix acquisition of Warner Brothers is so interesting, and it could potentially be something beneficial for others, is that Netflix isn't tremendously in the business of video games. Now, they'll be acquiring a bunch of other studios alongside this, but since Monolith is already shut down, we have a perfectly good patent and a perfectly good innovative game mechanic that is sitting and doing absolutely nothing. A lot of people are very, very hopeful, possibly overly so, because there exists a possibility that because Netflix are, just trying to look to make some extra money on this, there could be means for licensing this mechanic to use in other video games. Now, it's a pipe dream. It's probably unrealistic. It's pennies to them. They're not really going to care about small indie developers, or even AAA games for that matter, reaching out to them in order to try and utilize this patent for their own video games. But the fact of the matter is, it is a non-0% chance. Warner Brothers, they don't care. They haven't cared. They will not care, okay? But with a new company, that increases the chances of the Nemesis system being freed from 0 to 0.0001. And that ain't zero. A lot of people online are trying to reach out to Netflix and trying to let them know this is a game system that deserves to be given to the people in some fashion. Even if you pay for it, there needs to be an avenue of licensing that makes sense and is realistic for people to go down. If the deal goes through, that remains to be seen. What happens to all the video game franchises that are under the Warner Brothers belt? That also remains to be seen. It's going to be an interesting couple of years to see what happens with some of these franchises because they are gigantic. But for the time being, I thought we'd jump back into Shadow of Mordor because honestly, I loved playing it so much the first time around, and it has been a very, very long time, and I want to show you the Nemesis system in action. So, let's play a little bit of Shadow of Mordor. I hope you enjoy watching it. Before we get into the gameplay, please subscribe and like the video if you're new here, and let's go. It has been so long since I have played the Shadow of Mordor. It is... Dude, I forgot how rad it is. Finish him off. Like, even the opening rocks, you're like, oh, the combat is incredible, and most importantly, the Nemesis system, which we hopefully should be experiencing vaguely soon. All right, let's interrogate this lad. Oh wait, hold on, no, pick him up. These are the captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't yet know their identity. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Press A to learn the identity of this captain. Gimub the Slayer. This will help you hunt him down. His title, the Slaver, gives you clues about his role in Uruk society. You've also learned his power rating. This gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat. The power rating also determines your reward for defeating him. They include runes to upgrade your weapons, increasing your own power to unlock ability tiers. So we can mark our target. New target. Do you know what's crazy? I mean, I think this game still holds up, like, extremely well, right? But it's literally... Did he die from that? He did die from that. It's $3. This game is $3. Like, I genuinely can't believe how cheap it is for the value and the quality of the product, you know? Whoa! You got my guy! Biden blast! Free our boys. Slaves liberated. Do a little bow to them. You're quite welcome, lads. You know what, I reckon we go and work with the Nemesis system here. That's what we're here for. It is the thing that has made this game so stand out-ish over the years, is this fabled system that, like, is locked behind a patent that is now changing hands, I guess, which is, as I said earlier, who knows what's gonna happen, you know? There's our boy right there. This shouldn't be too difficult. One down. Number 2. Oh, let's make sure he doesn't see us, because if he does, like, the whole camp's going up.
To be honest, like, hold on, actually, I could maybe, like, I could probably take him out. Right between the eyes, man. Right in the old grey matter. Oh my god. I think I have made a mistake. Yep, they are all aware. Hold on, can we we've got some XP. We should probably put it into an ability here. When your hit streak is charged, press Y and B to execute your target. That seems pretty okay. Wait, actually, I don't think I can get that one, right? No, okay. Countered enemies will be knocked backwards, stunned or knocked down. Aerial takedowns on unaware targets become lethal. Yeah, that would have been really good for that moment there. If I can be honest with you, time your landings to gain a temporary speed boost. Shoot fire or barrels to cause them to explode. Stun enemies, tap B and fall with a flurry of strikes. We already have that one. You know what? I think we go with impact. I think like that one, if I recall, that one would be pretty half decent because we're going to be parrying a considerable amount. That being said, I don't think they're really aware that I'm here. They don't. They are not aware. There's a lot of them though. I think we take out the archer over here though. Alright, we got a lot of stuns here. Biden blast! Oh dear. Keep parrying. I love these parts, man.
You would make a strong slave.
We gotta deal with his like his little guys. Whoa, chill out. Let's take this one out as well. The combat, I mean, this is the same people that made like Arkham Asylum, so I'm really not that surprised that it's a fantastic combat experience. I know it's kind of like you're just pressing buttons and it kind of does it for you, but it does feel great to play, man. Like, it makes you feel badass. One more. The amount of times like I've played this and have ended up fighting an Uruk-hai or whatever, an Uruk that is infinitely too powerful for me and gets me in a lot of trouble. It's, probably cannot be counted. Dead captains drop runes that provide bonuses for your weapons. Let's have a look here. You can slot runes on your weapons. Let's see. Increase morale effect on enemies when they witness a captain die. Brutalize stealth kills cause additional terror. Deal extra damage to captains and war chiefs. Recoverable focus and health for killing a war chief or captain. Immune to poison. I don't know how like regular that's gonna be, but at the same time I would probably appreciate not having to worry about poison as much as possible. That would be pretty good. As we'll free the slaves and we took out one of the captains as well. So this should now make, with the Nemesis system, a change to the way that the power is within the Uruk world. And if we can find one to interrogate, we've got, who's this? We've got Ratbag the Coward. He's located at the main mission. His motive, feeling like he deserves much more respect. When captains are killed, an open position is created in Sauron's army. New captains can move in to fill his position when time passes. So eventually, like, that gap is filled, and if someone manages to kill you, they gain promotions and they get stronger and more resources are put into that particular Uruk. I honestly want a fist fight, man. I like this. I like being surrounded. And I am definitely surrounded right now. Oh, it just feels so good to play, man. Oh! I accidentally ran into another captain. The Crippler. He's just staring at me and laughing, man. I don't like that one bit. Wait, is he like extremely powerful? Like, am I in danger here? My god, he does actually mess me up big time. Well, we may see the first death of the Nemesis system. Oh no. Ah. Wait, hold on. So use it to move the cursor into the circle and press the display button to counterattack. Oh my god, we're alive. We're running out of elf shot here. I still think he's killable, man. If we can take out his peons and it's just a 1v1, we stand every chance in the world of winning. Take him out. It's just you and me now, buddy. That's gotta hurt, huh? You're not happy about that one, are you? Biden blast! Let's interrogate you. Let's gain some intel. Who else have we got? Select a target and gain more information. Let's find out about one of these ones. Nakra the Corrupt. Doesn't trust any other captain and never will. Located at Dirthang Keep. Huge, man. Huge. Oh. Collect herbs to restore strength. +6 power. There we go. Full health restored. What are we looking at here? And oh, we just found some intel. Okay. Unlocked weaknesses enable you to more easily defeat a captain. A vulnerability means a captain can be killed in one strike with a specific combat strategy. For example, a captain who's stealth vulnerable will be instantly killed by a stealth attack. We've already got intel on one of them. Let's find intel on you. Nazu Thunderhead. So I think, I mean, we could probably move towards... You're not fully aware that we're here. Here we go, boys. Godspeed. And good luck. Okay, so we have some weapons and runes. Our sword, we've got some runes available here. 20% chance for critical hits with the sword will ignite enemies and the blade's flame go orange. Combat finishers do extra damage against captains. Grant access to Storm of Urfael legendary weapon power. 50% chance to reduce melee damage received by 50%. Okay. I think like we can go Elven Grace on that, and then with our bow, we can have a look here as well. Increase headshot damage by 25%. Yeah, I like the Broken Mind. I like the Broken Mind as well. Let's have a look at our upgrades as well. We got a couple. You have enough to purchase an upgrade. Pressing RT in this menu will allow you to see attributes. Marine is the currency to upgrade your weapons and increase your maximum health, focus, and elf shot. So, we don't really have enough for anything. I mean, to be fair, we could go for the sword. We can unlock an attribute on that, which will give us another rune slot. And then from there, we do have some ability points. So I would say we go for a combat finisher, and then we also get aerial takedowns become lethal. And I like both of them. But we do have another rune spot that we can work with here. There we go. We got the second rune for it. And I would probably want Never Surrender as you gain an epic, another last stand chance to return to the fray. And I think that'll do it for me. But I'm only interested right now in playing with. I mean, to be honest, like I could follow the story, but at the same time, we're like like the game drops you in, and you can just have fun running around and fighting stuff, you know? Okay, this is not so good. This is gonna be a tough fight. I have a sneaking suspicion. Boom! Oh, there's quite a lot of guys back there that I would actually quite like to anger. Wow! I don't like that you're throwing stuff at me, boss. I need you to stop that right now. You should be nearly dead. Oh, you are now. Oh, I just got enough time. It's so fluid. It feels incredible. Why have... I mean, I never completed this when I played it before. And this was years ago. But I'm just sitting here thinking, like, why? What was my problem? I just slaughtered like 15 of you, and all of a sudden you guys are like, yeah, this is a good idea. Two of us will come and try and help. You're gonna need more guys than that. Hate to break it to you, man. You saved your boy. There's no denying it. Let's interrogate you. Let's gain a little bit of intel, shall we? Dugza the Messenger. I don't want to make Dugza the target for the time being, though. Let's look at Sauron's army. Who is nearest to me? You're nearest to me. You're the new target. There he is, right there. He's pretty far away. Vulnerable to combat finishers. Can be killed instantly using stealth finishers. Can be killed by a single charged headshot, fire arrow, or shadow strike. Can be killed instantly by mounted beast finishers. Become terrified when he burns. He tries to be the first to strike in combat. Recovers health from striking enemies. Okay, well, if we play this smart and we can get a clean angle on him, we can one-shot him. Is that him down there? Oh, it is him down there. Oh, right to the back of the dome, and he's gone. Everybody's gonna start freaking out. The whole stronghold is gonna go up in flames, man. Well, that's interesting because we can. Oh, we can do that as well. Start doing some damage to some of these Uruks with the bees, man. There we go. All weapon damage increased by 29% when riding a monster. It's not likely to be something I'm gonna do, though, is it? Dude, I remember this area. I remember getting absolutely pummeled in it, so I'm a little bit scared. Let's have a look at Sauron's army again. Let's try and track another individual. Oh, somebody's moved into one of the positions. Let's gain some intel on this last one at the bottom. Flack the Wise. Reveling in the supremacy of the Uruks. I will not have any information on him. He's got a shield though, which scares me. Invulnerable to ranged, blocks attempts to jump over him, devastating shield slam and impale attack, calls nearby allies to join the fight, flaming weapon. Weapon is on fire, increasing damage, has a group of followers, can smell at enemies who are hiding nearby. He's damaged by combat finishers. Okay. I'd rather not, man, if I'm honest. It would be crazy rad if I could just get my elf shots back and then keep firing at them from up here. I guess I'm gonna have to. That was just a bonus objective to do that as well. Didn't even need to go that far. I'm gonna try and execute. Wait. Oh, I'm fighting two at the same time!
Caught up with you. I had to cross Mordor is over. Now you die.
Well, that's not handy, is it? Oh god.
You dare run away from me. I'll chase you all over Mordor.
Yeah? Let's try and get another one of these. Why don't we deal with one of them first before we deal with the difficult one, the bigger one? That's bad though. That's bad. Seven, 8. Stab him in the ribs. There we go. That's one taken care of. That makes things like so much easier. Do not be doing that, brother. We need you not to be doing that. I don't think I can stop them all, man. I guess it's just you and me for right now, huh? Oh, jeez. You know what? I guess I could use more. I guess I could use more. Because it does mean that I can get, like, hit streaks going. And I feel like it would be otherwise difficult to damage this guy if there wasn't smaller Uruks about to get value out of it. Ah! Just keep doing that. Just keep doing that. Woo! Oh god, he's blowing another horn. Just we're chipping away at him. And the more Uruks that are here. Oh, that was tough. That one-shot me. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, Jesus, I'm down again. You know what? It might be time for a tactical retreat of some form. There's a herb over there. I can get a little bit of HP. Whoa! Okay. One. Two. If I can fight one of these lads. I knocked him down, that's bad. Woo! Woo! Oh, I didn't mean to use it on you. You're just in the way. Okay, we're getting closer. Whoa! Oh. Oh! That was through a wall, man. Makes sense, though. I'm not happy with it, but I understand it. Oh. Honestly, I have like no idea. Oh wait. Yeah, shank him. Didn't realize I could do that. Shank him! Shank him! Shank him! Shank him! My hands are sweating. My hands are sweating so hard. Ah! We gotta have a day off, lads. You know what I'm saying? Son of a gun. Come here. Come here! Get back here! Come here! I'll shank you myself! I can handle this though. This is, believe it or not, manageable. Bosh! I mean, I can't always be stopping that from happening, to be honest with you. As long as a big boy doesn't come like charging in, I think we might be alright. I don't know if there's anybody nearby to even like heed this call. But we got a target nearby. We do have abilities to unlock though, admittedly. We don't have enough power to do that. So we have one ability point, shoot fire barrels to cause them to explode. You're immune to damage from fires and explosions. That actually might be a good idea now that I'm thinking about it. I like that one. I feel like it gives us some degree of power. We have 65 of whatever the M is called, I suppose. I guess we could go for something on the old bow slot here. And then let's consider our options here. I like the broken mind. What have we got? Oh, 29% when riding a monster. 33 focus for killing with the bow from stealth. Headshot damage by 25% though. It's simple, it's easy. I understand it. Increased knockdown chance on throwing daggers or brace daggers. Recover all focus and health for killing a captain or war chief. I mean, to be honest with you, I actually think that given the fact that I had to fight multiple in a row, killing a captain using his vulnerabilities will guarantee the type of rune he drops. He's in the area. Brog the Twin. I have to do more main missions though. To be honest, like I knew that it'd take a while. I wouldn't be able to get somebody like that, you know, deep in the game. But I was like, you know what, we can still go for it. We can still try, right?
Seems skilled in the craft of war talk. I see it in your bearing, but I know all of the craft.
Wow, he does not like getting shot in the head. Or being on fire. He's almost dead. He's on fire. He was so bad. That was diabolically easy, man. He got absolutely demolished. Through no fault of his own. He just like stumbled backwards into an open flame after getting shot in the head. Easy job. Look at the spiders, dude. I just want to find like one on his own and then interrogate him for like a sec. It doesn't matter where they are, we'll go find them and then we'll tackle them. Hello, matey. Let's go for somebody on the second line here. What are you saying? Luga the Dark. Power 6. You can legitimately just play this game for the enjoyment that comes with killing captain after captain. Listen, I would love to do the main story, but you know what else I love doing? Just fighting. And that is the mark of a game that is genuinely, actually fun. When progression doesn't really mean anything, necessarily, when the thing that you're doing is just enjoyable. You're doing it for the love of the game, man. Literally. Literally the love of the game. Ah. There he is. You know what we can try? Ooh. He doesn't like being shot in the head, does he? Not one bit.
I am your doom. That is all you need to know.
Is that right? Up! Dude, he's supposed to be a tough one as well, man. I'm not seeing any difficulty in what you're offering me, though. Oh. Just goodbye to that Uruk again. Yeah, you should all run away. Honestly, listen, I have done no story missions. Like, it's genuinely nuts. I've done absolutely no story missions so far, and all I had is like a straight hour of having such a blast with this game. I mean, I think the sale, I mean, by the time this video goes out, I think the sale will still be on. I cannot think of a better spend of $3, if you don't mind me saying. He's pissed, man. He's dead. Oh, shame. What a shame. Immediately taken out. I don't know why they have to make every character, every Uruk in this game British, man. Like, what are they saying? Don't rush. Just get that streak up. See, see, like the combat finisher is a little bit broken when he's weak to it. That does cause some problems within the ranks, admittedly. Oh, this game rocks so hard. If you own this game, this is your reminder that you need to go and play it again. Do another playthrough. I have had such a blast with it. And it is, hopefully, extremely reassuring that there's the possibility of potentially the Nemesis system, which is such a cool thing to play, a cool thing to play with. Like, having the power struggle, and especially when they actually kill you, which will happen. It didn't happen in this video, but they can kill you, they get promoted, they get stronger, it becomes like a grudge match with the person, like they remember you when you go back to fight them. It's hopefully, maybe, just maybe, with Netflix, if they do get their thing approved, their buy-over of Warner Brothers, there's a lot of cool stuff that can happen with that. And honestly, I don't even know what it could be. This is just such a perfect implementation. I don't know if you could get any better, but the fact of the matter is, at least we can maybe, just maybe, if we're lucky, find out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I greatly appreciate it. Please subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. If you just like story-driven content, videos with a little bit of purpose, but at the end of the day, we're just here to have a little bit of fun and just play fun games and enjoy fun things. Take care. See you all next time.